Okay, so hello there. I am Pumpa01 and this is AOS Virtual Oppressor 2 Show 8C, and we're about to get started with the first thing on the agenda, which is a league, which is the 5SChance for the KO division. So these will be the 5 people involved. All 5 of them are my characters, with the returning 5th spot, which is Stealth. That's his new name or whatever. If you haven't noticed, that's what he was called during the, during the, what was that crap called? During the ranking match back at show 8B. And you got these 4 at the bottom. All 4 of them are boxers. Yeah. So Stealth gonna have to defend his rank versus 4 bosses. And we got 2 new ninjas on the game. I created 2 more of them based off of video game characters. You can probably guess who, Pretty simple. I'll probably showcase them at the end of this first video. Yeah, talk about a little bit about that, about why I decided to make them and stuff like that. I gave them my own names for them and stuff like that, but it kind of represents what they're about and stuff. Yeah. So, as you already know, this is going to probably be the longer video, so we probably get like a couple matches done. As you already know, we got to check, make sure that all these characters, they got their moves and stuff before we even start the league or whatever. No thing going wrong with this. We're in for a long one with this. So let's go here. Yep. All his stuff is on there. Here. All his stuff's on there. Yeah, all 4 of these guys were pretty impressive in the 5SChance, qualifiers. All of them were pretty impressive in winning their qualifiers. Silent Ninja, he just happened to be, there's the top 5, and of all the divisions, this is probably the one where the top 5 is the hardest to stay in, because the top 4, those spots don't look like they're ever gonna be like taken away. I'll make sure there's this stuff. Yeah. So Stealth is in for it this time around. He is definitely in for it this time around. I'm not even gonna guess who I think is gonna win, because it could be anybody's. Even Stealth can retain his 5th spot in this, league or whatever. But anyway, before we get started with all that, we definitely gotta show you the rules right quick. This will be the only time we'll be doing this. So we have 4 3-minute rounds, 5-point scoring system, knockdowns are worth 1 point, blood stoppage is on. You already know, give up, takedowns, and rope escapes and bell save are all turned off, with takedowns being free, because there's no way to stop them from being able to use grappling or striking. You can't take that off. You could just make the takedowns free or turn off the knockdowns and stuff. And the time decision is on if it goes the whole 4 rounds, which I doubt it, because they only need to get 5 knockdowns to win, or get blood stoppage, whichever comes first. That's my bad. I actually went out of it. So let's go back on here. As you can see, it all represents that, You see that the give up is turned off. You see that the rope escape is turned off. You see that takedowns are free. And you also see that bell save is turned off. And blood stoppage is on. And quick match is on. Time decision is on. You got 4 rounds with 3 minutes each, and then you got the 5-point score system with 1 point, and you already know it's MMA rules, so it shows on the hardest difficulty right quick. And yeah, all matches for show C's are at the AKI building. The AKI arena. That's why I called it. That's why I named it, I believe. Right? No, I think it's just called the AKI. Yeah. Building or arena or whatever like that. Yeah. And you already know that the absolute divisions, they're always at the the Tokyo Dome with the ramp. So when we get to Absolute Division, that's where all those matches will be at, the Tokyo Dome with the ramp. So let's get started with the very first match. Enjoy, this should be good. So you already know we only gonna be looking at, you know, Steps walk to the ring because he's the only one ranked. That's what I kind of do to, like, you know, like show you the difference between being ranked and not ranked. It's not really that much a plus to just have your entrance or whatever like that, but shows a level of, you know, respect for those certain characters who happen to be ranked and stuff like that. You know? Oh wait, I was supposed to show his damn walk to the ring. God damn it. We rank people, you show them in the ring. Yeah, you just show them in the ring. You don't show their walkout. That's for the champions, you look at their walkout. God damn it, I forget my own. Well, at least it ain't nothing that's fucking up the match though. You know, by watching him walk out to the ring, that's not fucking up the, they ain't gonna fuck up the simulation. You know, the simulation gonna still be what it is. Even if I had actually skipped it and went straight to the match, it's still gonna be what it is for all that. That was my bad. That's only for the champions, you get to see them walk all the way to the ring. Yeah. Because usually I just start the match, you know. If they're not ranked, you're just supposed to just start the match. This should be a good one. Damage, he's more so on the, you know, attacking to the body and stuff like that side, but he also attacks to the head. I think his finisher does attack to the head. I think it's that power clothesline that you see Stan Hansen uses as his finisher, as his front grapple. Yeah, as his front grapple finisher. Even though he likes to go for the running, you know, Western lariat. That's how he likes to finish matches. And he already got knocked out. I didn't even notice he already got the knockdown. Oh my god. Stealth, what is wrong with you? You are already losing this. What the fuck? Oh my god. Do you see the score already? Yeah, so the main thing that all the boxers would go for, they all have their stats at the very highest thing for, like, you know, head and body as far as like the offense. Everything else is a 2. It's, you know, the head and body is always a 5 for all my boxers or whatever like that, with the arms and legs being at a 2, and, like, you know, high flying moves or flying attacks or moves are all at a 1 or whatever. As far as like the offense with their attributes, that's for all boxers that I created. There's 8 of them. He happens to be in the ring. He happens to. There's only, I only created 8 boxers, and all his opponents are boxers. So half of the boxers that I created on this game are Stealth's opponents in this freaking thing, and he's already losing. He already down by 2 knockdowns to start this round. He could possibly make the comeback, but trying to do something soon, man. Oh my god. I didn't even see what happened to create the first knockdown, you know? I'm so busy talking about something else. I didn't even see exactly what he did to get that first knockdown. Yeah, so they all got, I made sure to give every single boxer I created a left-handed strike that goes to the head and a left-handed strike that goes to the body. So, like, those moves will automatically, like, when they throw those left-handed strikes or whatever like that, the only way you can counter them is by throwing your strike. That's the one that's usually when you use the A and B button, when you press those 2 buttons together. That was just I did that with every single boxer. So they all got that. Not all my strikers have that, but all my boxers definitely have that, because most of their moves is going to be punches and stuff. You know, different type of punches. I think one of them got like a few different like forearm smashes and elbows. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't see Stuff regaining his 5th spot. Ugh. I I gave him a chance to start it, but like if this is how all of them gonna be able to do it, if all of them are able to do like this against him, which I believe they will be able to, it's gonna be a long night for him. Look at that. Oh my god. Didn't even get out the first round. Didn't even get out the first round. He had 5 knockdowns on him with just 16 seconds left in the first round. And he cut him. He did all that and he cut him. Look at that. I think I gave that also to no, he don't have that no more. He don't have that no more. Fatal used to have that and his did blood. I think now he has the other type of like uppercutting chop or whatever that does. He does an uppercut and slap that does KO damage now. But, oh my god, that was just brutal. Now my newest made boxer Myth, he's going against Rex. Now Rex, he had the best final. I think he won in under 30 seconds. I forgot the exact time, but I believe it was under 30 seconds. We can just go straight to the match with these two. But Myth, you know, he ain't no slouch. You know, Rex ain't gonna be able to walk through him, I don't think. Yeah, Myth is the one, cause remember I told you about it. I had more than one different AI settings for, what's his name called? Midas Punch. And like it was between this guy's AI settings who I later called the Myth and the other one who ended up becoming what's his name? Midas Punch. Now, the cool thing about this is that this is the one that actually was better than the other one when they would go against each other. So this one actually defeated the other one like not once, not twice, but almost every time they met up, he defeated him. There was only one time that it was kind of close when they had to face off against each other. So that's what you need to know about this character. His name ain't the Myth. His name ain't Midas Punch. It's the legend, the Myth. I almost said his name ain't Myth. It is Myth. Look at that. Look at that. He already got his finisher. This shit is just going. These are gonna be some of the quickest freaking matches for the 5SChance for the KO division. I don't think this shit is gonna. I could probably get done with all these videos in probably like 2 videos. That one, the first one only went around and it got all 5 knockdowns. Look at that. Here he knocked down Rex 3 times already in just over a minute. Just a little bit over a minute. Wow. Rex gonna have to do something, man. He can't take too much more of that. He's gonna have to do something. And that's not gonna get it done. Getting reversed like that. Now, I haven't really done nothing with the characters since the, what's the name? Since they, won their 5SChance qualifiers, But damn, Rex does look like he's gonna need something done to him. Or it's probably just his particular AI settings or something. He may need to be improved, which is not a bad thing. They all eventually gonna need to make improvements. I may not change nothing because, what's the chance of him finding this matchup again? Now, when it's ranking and stuff like that, I'm more susceptible to do it because I'm not finna change his stuff because I told you already, he managed to beat, what's his name, in under 30 seconds. He managed to beat Victor in under 30 seconds. Nobody has gotten 5 knockdowns. Well, yeah, he got 3, not 5, my bad, it was 3 knockdowns. He got 3 knockdowns on Victor in under 30 seconds. Now that's impressive because the qualifiers is 2 30-minute rounds and you only need 3 knockdowns. Now he just got knocked down 5 times in under 2 minutes. That's also impressive by Myth. He could be the favorite to win this. So we're gonna have, I guess Genius is up next. Genius is gonna be the one to take on, he's gonna be on the one to take on Stealth. We're gonna have Genius take on Stealth next. gonna save him, Genius versus Rex for a little bit later. So that's what we're gonna do next. Oh fuck. Well, it don't matter. You got KO 5-0 in just under 3 minutes. Now the other dude just got KO in under 5. He has got knocked down 5 times in under 2 minutes. You know, you're not gonna be the 5th spot no way anyway. You know, I don't think he is. I do not think he is. It'll take a miracle. But that was just, he just got destroyed just now. And that means the next match we're gonna possibly see is gonna be Damage taking on, you know, Rex. Those are the 2 powerhouses boxers that I've made. They're the only ones who are like, you know, they're all the same weight class and stuff like that, but they like the bigger body types of the boxers I created. All of them are 180 centimeters with, you know, 102 kilograms, you know. They all basically 200 and just over 223 pounds or whatever. Yeah. Because every 50 kilograms or kg or whatever is 110 pounds. So, you know, if there are actual 100, then they're 220 something pounds. And since every kilogram is about 1 point, what I want to say, yeah, 1.2, yeah, because every 5 equals 11 pounds, yeah, so 1.2, so like basically 222.4 pounds or whatever like that. So basically 223 pounds is almost halfway mark to being 223. Yeah. So I just round up. Well, I think you're supposed to automatically round up or whatever like that. Alright, first knockdown by Wizard. Now he's another character that I created who doesn't have a punching like finisher. I only got a few of them who got like striking finishers and stuff like that on the game that I created. And it's only a couple of them with striking finishers. And I believe, I'm not sure if it's more than one of them, but out of all the boxers, only Golden Child and Midas Punch have the same finisher, which is that I think it's either 2 jabs and a cross or 3 jabs and a cross. But that 1-1-2 combination, jab, jab, cross, or jab, 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 cross, which is 3 jabs. But hey, Stealth he's on the board, you know, he got a knockdown with that drop kick. You know, this time around he got a knockdown. And there's 4 rounds to work with for these two, you know. If it could go to 4 rounds. I will only predict that we probably will only see if maybe one match that goes all 4 rounds, that goes to a decision, you know. But even if we do see a couple of them that go the whole 4 rounds, somebody's gonna win, not based on time decision, based on points, I believe. We're gonna see a bunch of them who win based on time decision because of a tie on points. Yeah, that's what I believe may end up happening in this. Man, but those first 2 matches, that was just, like what was going on there? Like, they got them matches done and in a hurry, man. Like, those were sweeps. Those were clean sweeps. Clean sweeps with 5 knockdowns in the first round. Like, I hope they can do that if they become the 5th spot, because that's what it's going to take in order to move up in the ranks. You know, this ain't nothing right now. Once you get ranked and shit like that, you start facing Well, some of them may not have trouble with Fatal because I don't believe what's the name had trouble fighting Fatal either. Midas punch, but still, like, oh, okay, stealth right now. He got a second knockdown. Yeah, cause shit like that is gonna happen once you get in the rankings and like. Rage may not be the champion right now, but like. It's gonna be a rude awakening. You know, I don't care how good I made some of these characters. When it comes to going against Rage, dude, that's the standard barrier. Like, Kyoji is the standard barrier for the MMA division. That's why I test all my characters out against him. And the same thing goes for Gyro. He's the standard barrier for the Absolute division. And for the KO division, it's Rage. Just because these motherfuckers had either 5 title defenses or more. Not with their first reigns though, because you remember Sakuraba took the belt from Kyoji, then Kyoji had to freaking do the Fight for Gold championship. He won that and then won his belt back that way and stuff like that. But still, like, he's the first person who got his belt taken from him by the Fight for Gold champion, but he was able to win the Fight for Gold championship, and then he re-challenged that motherfucker and took his belt right back. He was like, you know what? No, this ain't how it's going down, man. Not finna have me unranked like BD4 Blaze. Ugh. It still stings. I'm gonna be talking about that until he becomes champion again, or he end up in another division. Cause man. He went through show, what was that, show 5, he won the championship, then he beat the Fight for Gold champion, then show 6, he defended his championship yet again for the 3rd time, and then beat the Fight for Gold champion, and then pay-per-view number 7, that did the trick. He defeated, what was it called, Yoshiaki Fujirama. He defeated him to get his 5th straight title defense, then lost to Mark Kerr and had his belt taken away from him. And then he lost the Fight for Gold champion. He lost the Fight for Gold championship match because of Mossman, my bad. Because of Mossman. And then he defeated him. I put him against him in the 5SChance qualifier, the third and final one for the Absolute division. And he defeated him in the first round of that qualifier, and then he went on to win the whole entire thing. So now he's gonna be part of the 5SChance for the Absolute division. Anyway, back to this. Oh shit! I'm up here talking about all this shit and Stealth actually got the lead. He may end up winning this. He has the lead right now. Okay. He's doing the damn thing. I didn't realize he had the lead. I don't know how much he was even leading by. I know it wasn't by more than 2 because what's the name was the first one to get 3. Yeah, he was the first one to get 2 knockdowns, yeah. The first one to have 2 knockdowns was Genius. Yeah, the Wizard. I try not to let everybody's moves be too similar and shit like that. Alright, so man, Wizard, he gonna have to do some wizardry right here because he needs to get 2 knockdowns or the blood stoppage to win this, man. Yeah, he's got to do something about this because he's down by 2. Yeah, that's not good. He needs at least 2 knockdowns to take this. Oh, why the hell did you try to bring him back in? Oh yeah, that poke to the eye counter, man. Yeah, that's a bitch, you know. I just realized why Stealth was in the 5SChance, and I just realized the reason why he got into the KO division is because he got that eye poke counter that fucking does KO damage, man. So every time you throw a right hand, you better hope he doesn't counter you. I just realized, how the fuck did he get freaking 4 knockdowns before for Wizard? It had to be because of that. Or those drop kicks, he keep on landing those drop kicks while he's going for punches and stuff like that. Because that Fury Punch does take a while to start up, so he could be hit him with that drop kick as well. He got other moves as well that he could possibly be using to get, that he could possibly have got the knockdowns with, but those are the ones that immediately jump out to me. You know, usually with him is with the striking that gets the knockdowns. I haven't seen him use all too much grappling to get his knockdowns. I believe this is the 3rd round. If not, Wizard needs to start working towards another knockdown, at least to make it a tie. Man, that counter headbutt keep on catching. He could have possibly got the knockdown with that counter headbutt. Not too sure. It could be he got a ton of shit that does KO damage. All my characters do. Every character that's not what's it called? Every character that's not shoot wrestling has well over 25 moves that do KO damage. You know, there's only a few that has over 25 for the who are shoot wrestlers. Well, no, that's not true. Well, they all got around 25 if they're shoot wrestlers. Somewhere around 25. But I'm talking about way more than 25, close to 30 is, you know, anybody but the shoot wrestlers, because they only got 4 grapplers, you know. All right, it's coming down to it. Whoever been doing better, well, never mind. Never fucking mind. Well, good for Steph, man. He ain't giving away his goddamn 5th spot easily, you know. His opponent was able to keep him from knocking him down again for over 2 minutes in order to make this comeback. Probably well over 3 minutes. Yeah, probably over 3 or 4 minutes to make the comeback. But that was just, you know, bad luck for Stealth, because I saw him counter him at least 2 times with the eye poke. And that does kill damage. It was a decent match. That was the first decent match of this 5SChance so far. The other ones were sure performance of the night bonuses one way, because, you know, sheer domination with 5 knockdowns, you know, with little to no offense by the opponent. So, oh damn, I already got what I wanted to do. So yeah, the next match, because I don't like to do the ones who are undefeated versus each other right away, I like to save that for the end. So the next match will be Damage versus Rex. So the Warrior versus the Beast. That's who we will have up here next. This should be a good one. And it probably is just matchups, you know, with who lost and stuff like that. That's why I don't want to like change up nobody's shit, because, you know, this is the 5SChance. Just because one person was able to beat you doesn't mean everybody's gonna be able to beat you. You saw that? You saw how much freaking Stealth was able to do. He got 4 knockdowns. It went down to the last knockdown with him versus Wizard. You know, there wasn't nothing wrong with his AI settings at all. You know, that shit came down to the very last one. Now, Damage, he got the first knockdown, but I think Rex needs to be able to open up against his opponents, man. You know, anybody who's capable of getting 3 knockdowns in less than 30 seconds, which means he got each of them. I think he got each of them in about 8 seconds, because I think it was like the clock when the bell rung, or when the bell sounded for his final knockdown versus Victor, I believe it was only like 24 or 25 seconds on the board, something like that. So he probably got it done in about, he probably got each knockdown in about 8 seconds, you know, on average time with the knockdown in that qualifier match. And I believe that was the finals. Yeah, I don't think that was between him and Victor in the finals. Because I remember Victor being somebody to get to the finals. I think it was on Legway. I'm not sure though. Damn. Right now, he is looking like he does not belong in this 5SChance league. He is not looking like he belongs in here with the rest of these boxers. Because this is the second time he's down by 3. There you go, do something. Oh, not that. Anything but that. Oh, now he's down by 4. This is next to impossible to make happen, but we've seen it before. But usually when people are down by 4, they still got like an extra, like, you know, 3 or 4 knockdowns that they need in order to be completely out of it. This dude already down to his last freaking, he's already down to his last freaking knockdown that he needs in order to lose. You know, he gotta get 5 straight, or at least 4 of them before they get to the 4th round. Yeah, those lead body shots are killers, man. Lead body shots are killers. I think I got too many of my characters with those lead body shots, man. Damage loss. I mean damage 1. I said damage loss. That's loss again is what I meant to say. Yeah. Fuck. Another 5-0. And the craziest thing about this is Rex went from having the quickest qualifier time of all time with in the finals with under 30 seconds, where I believe it was 25 or 26 seconds, to having the quickest time, the 2 quickest times for this particular 5SChance, where he's been out of it in under a round both times. What's name was out of his first match on the round stealth, but that at least took 2 minutes and 44 seconds, so it was just 16 seconds left. His stuff has both been under the 2 minutes and 15 seconds. And one of them was, I think it was 1:55. So he had one that was under 2 minutes, and this one is just under 2:15 with 2:14. Wow, that's crazy, man. Oh, that was the last match too. Yeah, we already at the 33-minute mark. So coming up next, no, that's not what I want to do. I'm even gonna. Well, he only has 1 right here, so yeah. So yeah, we're gonna have to do stealth versus, you know, legend. And then I guess we're gonna have to do, what is it? We're gonna have to do Beast versus Genius next, yeah. And then if both of, yeah, because if both of these, if all 3 of these characters are undefeated, then we're gonna have their matches last. That's just gonna be the way we do this. We're just gonna have to have their matches last. Yeah, because right after this, we're gonna do Beast versus Wizard and shit like that. That's just the way we end up doing this. Because if all of them are 2-0, they'll be the last. They'll be the last 3 matches that we do will be between those guys. So coming up next, this is what I want to do. So I'm just gonna screenshot this right quick to make sure that's what we end up doing. I ain't have to do all that, but you know, I'm gonna do that anyway. We could just go back on here and look. Oh yeah, I said before we get out of here I was going to show you that. So let's showcase those characters right quick. So yeah, as you can guess by that little slight thing, is Scorpion and Sub-Zero. I'm not too done with my Scorpion, my version of Scorpion or whatever like that, but like the Blizzard Ice, or I had a character called Ice, and like he's kind of based off of that what was it, the Mortal Kombat versus DC game. That's what he kind of looks like, Mortal Kombat versus DC Universe or whatever that game that was on PS3 and Xbox 360. It's really supposed to be based off of, or at least its arms and shit supposed to be based off of that, because they supposed to look like they made of ice and stuff like that. Then you have freaking Scorpion, who's called the Vengeful One, Wrath, or whatever. That mask is basically Hayabusa. Yeah, Hayabusa's mask and stuff like that. So far, like I gave it like, cause I want them both to have, you know, the mouth thing that you see right here with the ice character. I thought that would look better on him anyway. Yeah. I wish it was a mask that didn't cover up his whole face to use, but like this is the best I could do, and like that's why his is like this. And like I just gave him like that on the mask for his hair be out in the back, just so it won't look like he's wearing a complete mask or whatever like that. It still looks like he's wearing one because it's covering his whole damn face, but I want them both to have this because we already got Boom who wears this, and I thought that would be like a better fit for him. Anyway, that's the end of this video. Wait, let me go out of this right quick because we don't want to accidentally do none of that. So yeah, those are the two newest characters. I still gotta finish up on, you know, my version of Scorpion, the Wrath character. I still gotta finish up on his like AI settings with his moveset. Basically, the Ice character is, you know, he likes to target the head. That's the only place. The arms, legs, and body all are 3, you know, with the high flying being a 1, and then a 5 for the head, because like that's the main thing he's going to target. But he'll go for the head and he'll go for the legs mostly with his moves. That's how his moves are set up. But you know, his stuff is to target the head to get the finish and stuff like that. So that's his main goal. And then the Wrath character, he likes to target the body, and that's the one that's set to 5 with, you know, the head, arms, and legs being set to 3 for the offensive damage with the attributes and stuff like that. You know, so that's how those characters differentiate from one another and stuff like that. And like they both did very well with their stuff. I do want to do something extra with Raph and stuff like that, but for the most part, I'm probably just going to save him for now because he's going to the. I had them go against the, you know, like I always say, they went against Kyoji, and they both went against Shiro for the MMA division and for the Absolute Division's title matches. And basically, Ice was able to beat both of them in the title matches, where Raph had no trouble with, you know, he had no trouble with Kyoji all the times I had him face off with Kyoji in the MMA title match rules, but Shiro was able, it was a competitive and could win any way, but like it always seems like 9 times out of 10 Shiro was going to end up winning the matchup against him. So instead of putting him in the Absolute Division where he may not even be able to win or get into that division, I'm putting him into the MMA division, and then the Absolute Division will probably be where Ice goes. But what I'm going to do one last time before we get to show 9A or whatever, because this is 8A right now, we're going to be putting them both against the KO champion. Yeah. Well, not the KO champion, but put them both against Rage, basically. See how they do against Rage. Because that's the standard bearer for the KO division. And neither one of them, I don't want to really put them in the grappling division. Because we already got 2 new grapplers, you know. And those 2 new grapplers are T-Ray 17, and Tank. Yeah, those are the 2 new grapplers. So yeah, to this next video later, and where we at? We're at almost 40 minutes. That's because this phone ain't letting me keep no space on it. Let's just keep this video. Hopefully it does. If it doesn't, it'll just be one video lost because we're not done with the league anyway. So until next one later.